Hey JT, it's Friday. You asked me to give you a list of 5 things I did. Well, the top 5 things I did when you were at Theater Fest last weekend. These aren't going to be in any order because, you had Theater Fest and I had a weekend. So, yours was a lot easier to do. These are just 5 things I did or saw. The first thing, it came first because it was Friday morning because you left Thursday night. Friday morning, in one of our classes, the teacher asked us to write down something that we feel strongly about, a social debate, so to speak. And one student said that they were pro-abortion. The teacher later mentioned that they were pro-life. And I set up my ping pong table. And he gave me a home. And I built the most awesome bridge in the world. Didn't hold up much, but I was like, whatevs. I bought this hit. Now, for my top 5, JT, you gave me sort of a difficult one because it wasn't really a top 5, it was just 5 things. My top 5 is the top 5 video games. Since I am way more of a gamer than you, and you are horrible and don't play games that often, hopefully this is going to be a little bit difficult for you. Number 5. I'm probably going to say the whole Super Smash Bros. Series. The best one, of course, is Brawl. It's the newest, it's the best, obviously. It's got the most characters, it's got awesome characters. It was for the Wii, and the Wii is the best. That's how things progress. That's how progression works. Things get better and better. Since the Wii was the newest, it doesn't automatically make it the best, but it's a lot better than 64 or GameCube or anything before that. Super Nintendo. Number 4 is, even though I sort of like, not as much as everyone else, I sort of like the Call of Duty series, the whole thing, but the whole thing's not on my list. Just Black Ops. I think it was probably the best that they've done, and people may disagree with me, but I have played some of them, and the best one, Black Ops. Number 3 is LA Noire. I know I'm sort of listing newer games, but that's sort of what I can remember. LA Noire is a pretty good game. It's like pretty revolutionary. The whole, all the people in it, those are real actors. And it's got face tracking technology that allows it to look so amazing because the premise for the game is figuring out whether or not people are lying to you as a police detective in 1947. Number 2 is the Assassin's Creed series, and even though I've only played 2 of them, they're pretty amazing, and the best one is Revelations. I've only played the first one and Revelations, so forgive me, maybe I'm not the best person to say which one's the best, but out of the 2 I played, and after seeing a little bit of Brotherhood, Revelations is pretty awesome. It's got a great story. You get the hook blade. That's pretty amazing because it makes climbing and jumping off of, catching ledges a lot easier. And number 1. My number 1 favorite game is the Halo series. It is amazing. It's the best in the world ever to happen. And the best is sort of a tie. I'd have to, unless I went way into it. The classic Halos 1, 2, and 3 with Master Chief, that whole story, the best is obviously Halo 3. But Reach was pretty amazing, had a pretty great story. You got to experience, someone that wasn't ODST, and Halo Wars was just kind of horrible. but you didn't have to be Master Chief, which, you know, kind of sucks because Master Chief was awesome. And but it really holds up because the characters are amazing. And if you haven't played Halo Reach or any of the Halos, totally check it out, play them. I would love to get into the story, but I don't want to spoil anything, so sorry. And I guess that's it. So JT, I will see you on Monday. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. But I gotta go do some chores before my movie night. See you Monday.